Oh, shit. I guess we're live. Damn it. I really didn't mean to click the live button, but I guess we are live. Anyway, we're live. Got an awesome panel today. Have flown them in from all over the world. But as always, I've got to get them started off with my boy, Mark. Take it away, Mark.
What up, everybody? All right. Just got done editing my video for the Aegis, so I'm vaping on that with the Captain Sub-Ohm tank from iJoy, the new Captain. Got the Sub-Zero X, badass setup right there with the matching RDA. What else is laying on the table? This Kanger, I want to say it's called To Go. Pretty interesting looking device. What else? I got the Scorpion, I believe it's the version 3. Beautiful with the D Pro on top. And for testing purposes, I got my my Boss with the Blazer Sub-Ohm tank. So I wanted to see if the Geek Vape device was actually doing 100 watts, which it seems like it does pretty damn close, like maybe 95. It does 100 watts. What the hell? Juice. Got a bunch of juices from You Got E-Juice. Cheap bastard, send me 30 ml bottles, so I'll burn through these in probably half hour. I got the Lucky Cereal, the Frosted Donut, and I'm also vaping on the Vapetasia, the new Killer Custard Strawberry, which gets better over time. And some Starbucks out of the bottle cappuccino or whatever hell it's called. And that's it.
Hell yeah. All righty. Well, started it off today on the Boxer 2700 with the Suck My Mod RTA, a little serpent on there. Loving that one. Also, the Boss V3 XL with the Pangea sitting high and mighty up on top of that. And last but not least, I had to break the old school out. The Boss version 1 XL. Nobody's got a version 1 XL to my knowledge. I think I'm the only one in the world. We'll just keep it like that anyway. With the Olmec RTA. Yes, I have retired my Sherman. That big joker sitting on there, this thing rocks. It is no bullshit. It rocks. Matter of fact, I'm going to do like Mark. Let me get a vape. Man, y'all have definitely got to get your hands on one of these. I'm not even going to sit here and act like I'm going to do a review or anything, but if I was to do a review right now, let's say I was doing a live one, I would literally just kind of like bloop, throw that over my shoulder, the Sherman, and say, I got my new baby right here. Because for all of y'all that know me anyway, or keep up with me, know that I love the Sherman extremely, but I didn't believe them when I said, or when they were saying, oh man, that thing it's the shit, dude. Well, again, I guess I was proven wrong because it kind of is the shit. So
it is the shit.
It definitely is. But so how is everybody out there doing? Hold on. That setup is comically large. Well, hey, man, I'm a big man. Got to have a big toy right there. It is pretty large setup right there. But as you can see, no overhang. I mean, it's the Boss. What do you think? So, now, see, you don't got me thrown off, Easdale. Appreciate that. Anyway, so another one I got in. I didn't know if I was going to be a big fan of or not because I'm not really just so much into single coil devices. Some have been pretty cool, but it's just not something I would constantly use. But I have to say I have been using the Serpent quite a bit out of everything single-wise I've got. I put one of those freaking huge Geek Vape coils off in this joker, and it's rocking pretty damn good. So. And it doesn't seem to burn through juice as quick as what I thought it would, but it seems to be all right. So, what's happening with you, Mark, baby?
Nothing much. Just
what's that little Kanger device you had that you just held up?
I got it yesterday. I think it's called the To Go or K To Go or whatever the hell. It's like size of a deck of cards, and it has these little. Hold on, these little plastic cartridges you pop in there.
What?
Pops in there like that. Oh, I can't do it. Get in there. There we go. No, wait, can't do it. Why is there every time I want to do something on camera, I can't?
It's just the way it works.
I want to make it seem easy, but it's not easy for me. Anyways, there we go. Slides in there, and I think they're just competing with the market for all the little stealth devices.
Would you put that in the class of like the Envy?
Yeah. Puts out a little bit more vapor than the Envy does. But yeah, I put it in the same class. It's not bad actually. I thought it was going to be complete garbage for being Kanger, but no, it's actually not bad.
Oh, Travis, this is the Omec RTA from Armageddon. You probably would know him a little bit better in his RDAs, the Apocalypse and stuff like that. Yeah, I hate I missed the show Sunday, but I got tied up with family stuff, so I apologize. But man, Ariel was on the show. I really wanted to be on there with him, kind of ask some questions, but I had a damn
good show for once.
It really was, because matter of fact, when we were talking last night a little bit, I forgot to mention, I was just kind of glancing through some stuff, and it's like at 10,000 views already. That's pretty good for it only being, not even a full week out and having that kind of views on there. So
they actually had a topic. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, so it kept people's attention on that one pretty good. But I mean, it was an interesting topic too, with all the crap he's going through right now. So
it was something like it was more than just cloning the product. They were actually cloning his company, which was pretty screwed up.
But it sounds as though that he's not going to let that get him down in the least, and that he's going to come back. Well, not even really come back, but he's pushing full throttle with things that it'll just, there'll be no worries to any of this. So,
his Delrin Squonk box will be out, I think, around 2 weeks or something like that.
Curious to see that one right there.
All Delrin. Sounds nice.
Oh, man. So I'll announce it now, and I guess I'll do it towards the end of the show also, just so I don't forget, because I'm a very forgetful person. Next week, the show will be on Wednesday, not Thursday. I apologize for the change, but that time has finally come. My youngin is about to get married next weekend. We got family coming in, so I got to change my days up there. So remember, next week on Wednesday, same time, just a different day, all that good stuff. I talked to Basardo a few days ago, kind of hoping that he might be on this show today, but he's headed to Canada right now for a show up there. So maybe, like I said, maybe here, I know we're trying to get things together again, but I always love having him on the show. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks he'll be on.
What is
what?
Raymond, what are you talking about? The Foy Mesto Gorgon doesn't have a magnetic deck. He said the Gorgon RDCA with the interchangeable magnetic deck, Mike Vapes had trouble getting that to fire. But I think he's referring to that one RTA. Those are two different atomizers. This right here is the Foy Mesto one. The one that Mike has is like, I forgot the name. It's some other RTA. Unless you're talking about two different things.
I don't know. What was that you had? I don't even think I've seen that.
It's the let me see if I can switch. Can I switch cameras? Yes, I can. Oh, move my keyboard. Get out of the way. This is the Foy Mesto RDCA. Rebuildable dripping customizable, I think it stands for, atomizer.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah, it's got
It looks.
adjustable airflow at the bottom, on the top.
Holy crap.
And you can use it comes with a regular RDA cap that you can pop on and off, or you can use this one. This thing's pretty fucking high tech.
All right, let me ask you something right off the bat. Is it too high tech for what they were trying to do, or is it pretty cool?
When I first got it, I took it out of the box. I'm like, holy hell, how do I use this? I had to do research on it first. I'm still not too familiar with everything, so I really can't say much about it. It's vaping really nice, but I can't talk much about it. The only thing that I can say about it is that it's got a lot of O-rings.
Wow.
A lot. But
that's pretty crazy right there. I didn't know you had it. Is that like an expensive price tag on something like that?
Like it's $150 maybe.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if you guys are familiar with Mesto, his newer stuff, you'll know all his stuff is pretty intricate. A lot of parts and pieces and adjusting and stuff like that.
Well, I'm guessing for that price, it's pretty well built.
Oh my God, are you serious? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, we're serious.
EHL every time.
Well, you know, you got packages coming. Maybe. Oh gosh, that is pretty funny there.
I forgot to turn my phone off. Yeah. But so far so good. I just have to learn all the ins and outs on it.
So basically, you just drip down through the tip of it and just.
I don't know. That's how you do it. You drip through the tip. I mean, I don't see any other way to do it, but I haven't used the other cap that they sent me. They sent me a regular standard RDA cap that you just pop on and off. You don't screw it on and off. Yeah, here's the regular cap right there. So, yeah, I'm going to try it and see.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Something different.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
If you like if you like stuff like this where there's a lot of parts and shit to it.
See, that's the thing, what it turns into. When you start having a whole lot of different changes you can do to stuff, it's kind of like, you know, because it feels like you're always going to be trying to tweak it to find that perfect vape, and it's just like, I don't know.
I think it's for people who like to tweak, like to mess around with stuff and
tweak and twerk a little bit.
I've been tweaking when I'm tweaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, shit. So what's new out there that's just like, holy crap, I can't believe they designed something like this.
This Geek Vape mod, this Aegis mod, this thing is crazy, man. I can't break it.
All right, so can I ask you a few questions, or since your video? Okay, so you did a little footwork yesterday with this mod, correct?
Yeah, I went outside with it. I left the house.
And you actually went on what appeared to be some type of interstate or something like that, and stopped on a bridge, and you just chunked it off?
Yep. My wife dropped me off at the top of the bridge and chucked it off the bridge, threw it down a toilet, tossed it off a flight of stairs, took a shower with it, hit it with a baseball bat.
Wow.
Things still working.
And all this is in your video?
The baseball bat part isn't, but I might actually add that once we're done here. I just noticed I got a baseball bat in the corner, and I'm actually trying to break it. But yeah, this thing's pretty amazing.
And the one that you have in your hand is the one that's been through all this.
No, the one I used, I'm not vaping on because it dropped inside of a public toilet, and A, I forgot to flush the toilet first, and B, I went in there with my bare hands to pull it out, so I'm not using that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you might want to send that one back to the company and see if you can get an exchange out on it.
I didn't want to do it in my toilet because this thing's pretty heavy and I didn't want to crack the toilet. I went to the closest place with a public bathroom and grabbed my camera, and there was a dude in there, and he was probably wondering, why the hell is this guy recording in the bathroom?
Well, even at that, he probably's like, damn, he's just dropped something major off in there. He's like, this dude must be hurting, but what's up, Mike?
What's up? What's up?
So, well, I have seen, it seems like a lot of folks have been trying to torture the hell out of these things. There we go. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I mean, they advertise it as being, well, they don't say indestructible, but
it seems like the only thing, and it's been kind of a trend with everybody's device, is that on that back strap, there's like a little metal piece around the leather that always seems to get a little bent right there or knocked out of whack.
The weakest link to this is the screen protector. After everything, when I threw it off the bridge, just that popped off. But that was after everything. But it still worked, still fired. You could pop it if you want. You could probably glue it back on. But that's the only thing that popped off at the very end of the day.
Nice. Now, when you threw it off of that bridge, I realized that you had like a road to one side and a set of train tracks on the other. Did you actually like hit the tracks or the road?
Hit the road.
Okay. See, when I first seen you doing that right there, I was like, all right, first, I hope he's not going to stand there and wait all day for a train to come through. Yeah. But in Chicago, trains come through pretty regularly, I'm sure. But I was thinking, all right, now if he's waiting for the train and going to drop it when the train comes, he's probably not going to find it after the trains already went through. But that would have been awesome if you could have pulled that off. For a train to just like constantly just do damage to it, then pick it up and vape on the thing. But I don't think you'd have got that lucky. So
my son wanted to go fishing with it. He wanted me to tie the fishing line around it and just throw it out. But it only does 3 feet, I think.
Okay.
And plus, I don't know. But it helped.
Well,
I'm surprised. And I finally got to take a shower too, so.
Nice. So I'm guessing that's going to be the mod of 2017. That is the all-weather beatdown mod.
Yeah, I'm going to, because when I pulled it out of the toilet, I actually took the soap. I pumped the hand soap on it. I rubbed soap into it, rinsed it off. I put it under the dryer, and the thing was beautiful.
Wow.
I'm like, damn. So, yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, like I said, it looks like everybody, I think, I don't know if Daniel posted his, but I know he did a little destruction. I know Mike did some with his. Seems like there's a few others out there getting in the field of fire with that stuff.
It makes the video more interesting. You can have
definitely. Is the my only curiosity to it is, so if you're running the 26650 in it, are you getting pretty decent battery life from it?
As long as you don't do 100 watts, yeah.
Okay.
If you're doing 100 watts the whole day, like, you'll go through batteries.
Got you.
But I was surprised that it actually can do 100 watts with only one battery.
Yeah, because you're probably not going to get that out of a single bat, are you?
Yeah, it felt like 100 watts to me. It felt pretty damn close to 100 watts. I was shocked.
Oh, well. So that means now that these companies, since that one's been developed, somebody's got to try to come along and top that with something. So I just always get curious to see what are they going to come with next? What are they going to come with next?
105 watts.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be you would always wonder how high are they going to go on the wattage. Now it's kind of like, how far are they going to take the limits of what the mod can, what extremes they can go through.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I don't know.
I always have people, well, not all the time, but I always have people saying, what's the most durable mod that you know of that I can use for work? And I'm always like, a mech mod would be the best thing, but there's never really that perfect regulated mod that someone can bring to like a construction site or something like that. But at least now we have like a mod that we can go to and tell people, yeah, this mod will go through anything. So,
you know what before this mod, what would have been the good construction mod for somebody that works on site that's prone to dropping shit?
what was that one mod? Shit, I forgot the name of it. It had a like a rubber coating. It had like a thick rubber casing over it. I forgot the name of it though.
That was an old mod, a 50-watt mod. The Heat Vape Invader.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I talked to Adam about that a while back. Like, we got a lot of cool stuff out there, but I said in my mind, I would like to develop some type of mod that for that type person that's the real outdoorsy type person that, if he dropped his shit, it might scuff it or something, but it's not going to do like major damage to it or anything. Just something that, can handle a nice beating. But apparently this one right here is going to be kind of the answer to that.
Yeah, imagine like a boss mod, but like a DeWalt version.
Exactly.
Like you can, I mean, I know it's big, but it's only for certain people who like big shit, and you could like toss it in your toolbox. You could whip it around.
Yep.
That'd be awesome as hell.
What about the tank, though?
Yeah, that's the only,
Exactly.
out of everything, the tank was just no good. Like, it falls in the toilet. You can't vape it because, I mean, it's still good. You just got to clean it out really good.
Oh, so if a tank drops in a public toilet, that's where the tank is going to stay.
Yeah.
I'd reach for the mod to get it out, but well,
actually, I'd leave it in the fucking toilet.
Yeah, depending on what mod it is. If it's just some little cheapy one, I'll be like, you won, toilet. Oh gosh, what is the Invader? Was the one that twisted? Oh yeah, he did run over. I think a couple of folks did videos where they just ran over and did burnouts on them. The only thing about that one that y'all have now, though, I know that it's like an outdoorsy type, it can take all the beating. But as bright as that leather is on it, it's going to take long for that if you are somebody that is going to use it outside quite a bit. That leather is just going to get pretty funky looking here. It doesn't seem like it would take long for it, but I guess that's the purpose in it.
I think it's like, it's probably not leather.
Yeah, I don't think it's real leather.
Okay.
So it should hold up, but
did you try
smelling it? You don't really get that leather smell.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it smells like.
When you look at the Lost Vape mods, the leather looks a little bit different. It actually looks like leather. This, on the other hand, is, I don't know.
Mark, you got one other test to do to it then. If you just beat that one to hell, time to get the knife out and cut on that shit. See how it holds up.
Not a bad idea.
Did Mark do a fart test on it?
Ooh, did you, boss?
It didn't withstand that, no.
It broke.
Oh, shit. Oh, so let me look in chat, see if I'm not missing anything here. Okay, everything seems to be cool. So yeah, that's I guess whatever comes next comes next with this crap, because I always sit here in my mind, and I've probably said it on a million shows. Well, there's nothing more that they can really come up with now that you could put into this, but they'll think of something.
I'm still waiting for my tabletop mod, my desktop mod. Hasn't been done yet. Where you have something that sits on your desk. That idea I had that Zach sold. It sits on your desk, plugs in the wall, and you could just set it to whatever, and it has. Yeah, that I'm waiting for still. For people that just sit at home, at their desk or at work and just want something that doesn't run on batteries. I'm still waiting for that. Then I'll be happy.
I just don't know how many people I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
I mean, a lot of people probably won't use it, but for those that are like homebound like me, it'd be perfect.
So what exactly would you want? I mean, we're not going into just like a whole lot of detail. I mean, obviously it's going to have a cord and a plug-in. So beyond that, what kind of design? Do you just want some type of pin with the atomizer you screw on it, or
it's like a desktop unit that sits on your desk, and that you control all the wattage and everything from the unit. It has a thin cable that plugs into either they'll have interchangeable mods that you can use, like a box mod, a tube, whatever. You plug the cable in there, and then you just screw your atomizer onto it. But the cable has to be really thin to where it wouldn't be annoying and, you know, all over the place. I mean, they have pass-through devices back in the day, but those things were cheap as hell, like really cheap.
Yeah.
But like the same concept, like a pass-through device, just that does more wattage, more power.
They want you to talk about the
God, that thing. There ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
it looks good on yourself. That's what it does.
Talk about what?
Yeah, AT7.
Yeah.
Oh,
basically, that was almost. Well, no, I better keep my mouth shut. Well, no, I won't keep my mouth shut. Kind of like it's almost kind of like false advertisement, isn't it?
Well, didn't someone? It was Tom and I think and Brian or somebody. If you read the wording, they don't actually say water cooling. They say something else. What do they say? I forgot. Water cooled inspired, I think they said. So they never actually said it was water cooled, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of false advertising.
Yeah. Well, I agreed with you. You know, I kind of chalk it up to the Ray box.
It wasn't Watofo's idea, Easdale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or whatever they're called, the company. They actually have another box mod coming out. Oh, legitimate one.
Oh, okay. So it won't be
it won't be like water cooled and everything else.
Talking about Watofo or that Stenturion brand?
Stenturion. They're coming out with another box mod.
I'm wondering how sales is on that mod right now.
Hey, there you go. Ronnie says it says inspired by water cooled. So
now don't get me wrong. Before the shitstorm starts, there's a lot of people out there that are going to see that, and just for the visuals on, it'll be like, wow, you know, that would just be cool to have for like you sitting around vaping with your buddies or whoever, and like, wow, what kind of mod is that? You know, I mean, so
you bullshit them. But even when it was first, even when the pictures first came out, people are like, why the hell do you need water cooling?
Yeah,
because your mods never get that hot to where you need water cooling.
Oh, what do you think of the Reload Gen 3? I do not have it, but I know these two guys have gotten it. I don't know if they broke it out and look at it yet, but
I do not have one.
Oh, okay. I know Lou actually got a video up yesterday of them. So
they sent them out to the smaller channels yesterday for some reason, and I think we're getting ours today.
Okay.
The orange one looks fucking awesome. If they send an orange one, I'll automatically like it.
Hey, if I get the orange and you get a color that you don't want, we'll trade, right?
Hell yeah, for sure. I want that orange one. I don't care if the mod sucks, I'll still use it if it's orange.
It's still a no, never mind. That would have been never mind. I've seen a few pics of it. I really haven't looked at any footage on it. And matter of fact, other than Lou, I think there's like some actual vendor that threw some type of video up of it. So that's all I've seen.
Oh yeah, Johnny English got one. I forgot he messaged me yesterday and asked me what I thought of it. I'm like, I don't have one.
Or
Did he throw?
there'll be 6 full reviews up today.
No.
Yeah. Did well, hell, did Johnny throw a video up of it?
I don't know.
He did like an unboxing, sort of. Not an unboxing, just showing it with some other stuff, vape mail video.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And he also got that iCoon. Did you see that? It's called the iCoon. I shit you not. It's called the. I think Mike got one too.
Yeah.
Is that from is that with the collaboration with Vape Industries?
Fagan Industries and E-Leaf. All the icons.
Collaboration with the KKK, actually.
Here we go. Leave it to Mark. Leave it to Mark. Yeah, they how are sales doing so far on that, Mark?
It's very popular in the Caucasian.
Leave that shit alone.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't even talk about it.
Woo! Lord have mercy. Well,
that's the most dumbest name ever.
I contacted E-Leaf. They responded like, "Oh, we didn't know. We are so sorry."
oh gosh.
So
Yeah, that name isn't good.
instead of burning crosses, they're going to start throwing iCoons through people's windows.
Damn.
Who the hell threw this damn iCoon through the window?
All right. Well, let's see how nasty chat's about to get. But yeah, I don't understand. What do they do? We've asked this question before, but do they literally sit at the meeting table to say, "Hey, for something because we got to have it, we got to name this product," and folks are just like, "Well, I mean, seriously, who comes up with the name of some of this shit?"
Someone said yesterday in Heavy's chat that let me just verify this, that coon in Japanese or something meant something.
In Chinese, someone said it means the moon.
The moon. There you go.
Chinese. In Japanese, I had different translations.
Yeah. So whatever part of the world you're standing in, of course, we know that means different things. But anyway, did you get yours yet, Mark? Since you're actually the one that created that.
Oh, if I get it, I'm definitely going to review it.
Lord have mercy. So are y'all any special guests tonight on the show? Anything? Or is it just the three of y'all? Oh, that's right. It's Throwback Thursday for y'all.
We're doing retro vaping.
Mm-hmm. I also heard too, before you came on, Mike, that you'd be performing a rap song this evening.
Oh, we got Rip Trippers coming on. We're going to do a rap battle.
Nice, nice. I might actually have to come home for a little while and watch that one right there. So I'm just asking the question because I'm curious. I know this just came out, yesterday, day before yesterday, whenever the little Rip Tripper song. But for folks out there, what do y'all think about this? Is this like, is it just kind of something funny that we've done, or is it just like
the song? The song may be stupid, but tell me that you have not walked around your house singing the chorus.
Not me.
It's fucking catchy as hell, man.
Well, fortunately, I have to keep my mind on a few other things so that one doesn't stay locked in. But when I do hear the song, and I kind of listened to a little bit the other night while we were in a room, and with Mark singing it in the background, it does kind of.
Yeah, he starts singing it and humming it.
It does penetrate for a little while, but then it's like, okay, it backed off. But
how does the song go, Mark?
Yeah, how does it go?
Smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.
Oh, Lord.
Or you just reverse it and it's like, vaping is dead, smoking is the future, and the future is now.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. Here we go.
So you might actually see smokers singing it too.
Dino said he unsubscribed.
Nice.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just reaching out for something new. I don't know. You know, I would still, if anything, I don't care whose show it is. It'd be cool to get him on a show. I understand that's never going to happen, but it would be kind of cool. He's one of the few that in the vaping industry, him and Indoor that Indoors have really kind of been on a live stuff on his side of town, but
On Tia's channel.
yeah.
That night weren't they smoking like bowls or whatever during that live thing? I could have swore.
Probably so. I mean, that's what they do.
It was Tia. What's her name?
Dab. Yeah.
That was.
Can you imagine the chat with Rip Rivers on a live show?
Holy crap!
You couldn't even read it.
No, even in slow mo, that is a cool thing. I stumbled across somebody that had like 3-4 million subscribers. I think it was like on one of the computer type things, having a live feed going, and had probably at least 30,000 people viewing it. Had the chat in slow mo, and it was still whipping like when Mike would say, "All right, everybody hit the X1." You know how we think that it's like, "Holy crap, this shit's rolling." It's like kind of pointless to have up there with it, but
yeah,
I don't know. Pretty crazy. Mark is like a little songbird, such a beautiful voice. Oh, and then Mark walks off. Good job, Mark. DHL must have showed up finally. Or Mama just dropped by with the big batch of cookies and milk. So
look at cookies already, Mark.
Oh man. So yeah, nothing really new happening here. Got a few new toys been playing on, but man, if everybody keeps putting out all these pretty good RTAs, man, it's like it's almost hard to just sit on one nowadays.
I've been doing this week so far. It's been like RTA week for me. I've done three consecutive RTA reviews.
Really?
Yeah. I still have another 3 more to do.
Nice.
So yeah, RTAs are making the comeback again.
They definitely are.
I've noticed this past week or two now, the vape mail has just become tremendous again.
Really?
Constant, man. It's like, Jesus Christ, all these fucking products.
They're pushing and pushing.
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff. Got to do Eclipse. This thing here. It's from Pioneer for You.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm not digging the stickers that they threw on here. These carbon fiber stickers.
Yeah.
They're easily going to peel off. Mine's already kind of peeling off. I got to always do this and press it down to re-stick. But yeah, I'm not digging it. I like the board itself. It's the same board that's in the regular Yeehy devices. This one here, the G Class. It's the same thing as this, but no joystick with this one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and it's actually a little bit. I like the operation of this one better than the G Class.
Keep it.
The body of it is, in my opinion, I just don't care for it.
Gotcha. I noticed that Tony threw a video up of it the other day, and I caught part of it because I was like, that's one IPV you don't hear a whole lot more out of anymore. And so I'm always kind of curious at times because, I still like some of their stuff that they put out, but he was kind of going through the menu of it a little bit, and it seemed to be a whole lot easier than what the G Class setup would be. So,
were you just talking about that Eclipse mod?
Yeah.
It's funny. I just got that in the mail.
Nice.
This screen is like nice on here.
Mm-hmm.
Green, anyways.
Well, the 510 looks pretty decent on it too. It looks. Of course, I'm only seeing it through a camera, but Looks like it'll house some decent size addies on top of it.
Someone was asking, was that the Kevlar one? Which one? This one?
I love that.
Kevlar, right?
I love that red.
Yep.
It's funny though, man. I really thought that when those came out, we were going to hear a whole lot more about those, but it was kind of like seemed like a quick hype, and then just kind of died out a little quicker than what I thought it would. But
What, the G-Class?
yeah,
you know what it is? It's the joystick thing. I don't think people really. There's a lot of people don't like the joystick. That's why this one here, you're gonna get that same experience, but without a joystick. So,
yeah.
But it's still there's a learning curve to using this device.
I'm kind of like you too. I'm not a big fan of the fire switches that are like the whole plate. I kind of more just like a fire button.
Well, like me, I love fire bars.
Really?
Yeah, I love the fire bars. I think it's more convenient because I could just hold it and just squeeze the device and vape. I don't gotta sit there and look for a button or anything.
I guess I've kind of trained myself so much to just kind of keep my thumb rested on a button, opposed to like feeling I have to keep it on the bar. I don't know, just maybe one of them mind things. But
I think, have you used any fire bar devices?
I've got a couple and have used them a little bit, but
the smoke ones aren't the greatest because they're kind of loud and
that was like some of the ones I got, so that's probably why then.
I'll tell you something. I like the one that's on the Wismic device. Is real nice. The Predator. That fire bar is really nice. There's a lot of them. I mean, I use them a lot. Those kind of devices, all fire bar devices. There's this one here. Also, there's another one. This one here is from Aspire.
Oh, is that the one that just came out?
Yeah, that one's nice.
And it's got a fire bar also. The screen it's rotates, got a gyroscope screen inside there.
What is the full wattage on that one?
200.
Okay. Yeah, I think Indoor just threw a video up on that one. Got a tank that kind of accompanies somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
My tank was leaking a little bit, like for no reason, just kind of leaking. So I just started using just the mod. The mod is really nice, though.
What colors do they come in, or is it just that one color?
What color do I get? They didn't come in a few colors, actually. What the hell is mine?
That silver looked pretty cool there. I like that.
I think I got the same color Mike has.
Yeah.
Yep. Same one.
Yeah, that color, that looks pretty good on that one. Oh, let's see what we got going on out there. What are you talking about, Tom? 160 watts. Oh, they must be talking about something that I don't even have a clue what they're talking about. Oh, good.
They're talking about that resin mod, the one that Brian did a video on.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $50 or something.
Yeah, he was in the room last night. We were in there talking and got a look at it. It's pretty cool for the price tag on it. And as quick as you can change the doors and everything out on it.
You could buy like extra doors for like $10, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cheap on them doors on that thing. So, and the board looks pretty simple and cool on it. For the price tag you're getting it at. So, pretty nice. Wow. It's so funny to see you using mix, man, because it's just, wow, yeah, that thing's kind of, it doesn't even sound like a rowdy thing. It sounds like your shit's just about to explode.
I know. I even bought more batteries for my mech mods.
If you just don't, you never seem, I used to think that's what you were, though. I used to think he's big into the mech thing. And then after we found,
that's what I used a lot, but like before I started doing reviews, but that was because that's all there was. Were mech mods.
Now it's just like shit. To see you with one, it's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I still gotta get used to like changing out the battery all the time. Like I'll sit there and I'll vape the battery pretty dangerously low, probably without knowing. I get used to like, oh shit, I gotta change the battery in this thing. It's about time.
Well, that's good to tell the crowd.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that.
A very safe individual, the mech mod.
Don't be an idiot like me.
Which one's that one, Mike?
This is the mini Buddha on the Sabone.
Oh, that's a good looking setup right there.
Did you get the O-ring? Oh, you're the mini. Did you get the O-rings for that big booty yet, or no?
No, not yet. My O-rings are all good. They won't break on me. But it's just that I always have one O-ring that comes out of the bottom of the RDA.
Mm.
They just won't stay in place. Fucking
Yeah, they pop out.
But I don't know. I think the build deck was made a little too big.
Yeah. Really no room to put your cotton anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I think that's releasing today.
Oh, is it today? Yep, Thursday.
Well,
yeah, it reminds me of the Prophet. The Prophet's the same way. Like, I don't even know what the difference is between the two.
Hold on, I heard you talking about the Prophet the other day. You were comparing that to something, wasn't you?
The Dead Rabbit or whatever it's called.
You guys got a mod called the Scorpion mod?
Yeah, the mech mod.
Yeah, let me show you guys something. Let me grab it. I know a few people have this.
Yeah, I believe one of them's out in chat right now. He's probably jumping up and down.
Yeah, Ronnie loves it.
All right,
I have one gripe with it, but
is this the company right here?
I'm not sure.
Scorpion mods.
Mine came in a clear box. Hold on, let me grab my box and see.
Scorpion mods. Check this out. I've had this mod for 8 months. I never did a video for it. I don't know why, but there's the fire bond. Is that the fire bond?
Yeah, but I think you have an older version.
Yes.
Your button is different from mine.
Yeah.
I think they're on version 3 right now.
Does yours have a sleeve?
Yeah.
There you go. There's a sleeve.
With no battery ventilation, and you do the adjustment with the top cap. Yep. It's a little bit, the button is different on this one, though.
And they also included this piece.
I didn't get that.
Which I have no clue where this goes, to tell you the truth. And the sleeve feels like a chalkboard.
Yep. Mine feels like a chalkboard, and I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah, that's why I never did the video for it. I can't. I can't right now. I'm getting just skeeved out.
I know. I wish Ronnie said they sent it to Big Lou, and they sent Big Lou like 3 sleeves. I wish they would have sent me a few different sleeves because apparently they have different ones that don't feel like chalkboards. But my package looks like, for the version 3, it looks like this. It's like a clear package. But yeah, I wish they'd send this chalkboard sleeve. Oh, I can't stand it.
So I just couldn't deal with the chalkboard feel.
Mike, I didn't know you were like that, but I sure knew Mark was like that. And because we were talking about some other mod in the past that had like a chalkboard feel. Yeah. And he was like breaking out in hives and shit.
The Anakin one. Remember the Anakin?
Yeah. Thinking about it, I start shaking. Oh.
Yeah, me too. I
don't like that feeling.
Yeah, that was strictly that little TC mod they had or something like that.
You could just take a wet rag and just vape it with a rag over it.
Oh, my God.
Ronnie said you can use the limitless sleeves.
I think I tried it on here, the limitless sleeve, and it didn't work. That was the first thing I did.
I have a iJoy sleeve.
You know what, though? Most people I hear don't care for that feel though, so I can't understand why they want to incorporate that in. You know, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Like, who would want that feel? Like, ugh. All right, so if I put this on here, let's see if it'll work. I almost want to just message the company and be like, can you please just send me a different sleeve? Like, I'll pay for it. I just don't want, I can't stand it.
The vaping computer guy says you can write on it with chalk.
There you go.
What you're using so you don't forget.
Damn. Yeah, you know them. You know they'll send you some more sleeves out on that thing.
So I can use that iJoy. It works on there, but it's going to say RDTA mod on it.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks like they changed the specs because on mine it don't fit. Mine's like 8 months old. It's an older version.
when are you gonna rock a mech? Ha ha. I'm not a mech person. I'm. It's just something I'm. Maybe one day I'll get a little bit more into it, but I'm just happy with my regulated stuff. And
you know what I've been using? I actually took the tank apart. I cleaned it out, but this is the mod for it. So right now I'm testing it out in a single board. This is from what do you call it? EH Pro.
Wow.
All right, this one here has 2 boards in here. So I have 2 up and down buttons. So I got the top board right now disabled. So I'm running a regular tank, but it's the tank that comes with it has 2 510s.
What? Holy shit.
So when you screw it on, then you could use that one tank, 2 chambers. So it's an RDTA. One side you do one build, the other side another build. But the liquid on both sides are different.
Holy
just go
shit.
back. Yeah, go back.
So you could vape both juices at the same time. Like, let's say, I'll give you an example. You see the way Mark likes to mix banana bondage with other stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to actually mix the liquid. He could have both liquids in the tank and vape them both together. Or you disable one of the boards or lower the wattage big time on one of the coils and just vape the one coil.
That is an awesome
one
idea.
juice. Yeah.
That is a really awesome idea.
I'm just curious on how well that setup works there.
Not bad.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea.
And the device itself is not bad too. Pretty nice.
It almost looks like the Battlestar a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I like the color scheme on this.
Yep.
Dual 18650.
Don't let them have an orange one. Or Mark will be crawling.
That looks. That's a pretty genius idea.
Well, I'm sure that your industries will clone it and throw your version out.
The Icon 2.
Yep. Who did y'all steal the first version from? Because I know that y'all didn't put any, innovation into your own shit. So
We're all about innovation.
you've reached out to a few companies and taken their ideas, but it's all good.
Borrowed their idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I forgot to mention with the tank itself, you could vape temperature control on one side, and the other side could be in regular wattage mode.
Now that's weird.
So you could have, and you could the builds that you have inside the RDTA. One could be a few stainless steel Clapton, let's say, or a round wire stainless steel build. You're doing temperature control, and the other side you could throw like a Nichrome Alien build and vape it in wattage mode.
That's pretty cool.
In the same tank.
I wonder if how hard that's eating away at battery life. Like using that tank in like different setups and stuff like that.
Do you have to use their tanks?
No, I have the reload on there right now.
Okay.
Like I said, I have to use one tank. You have to disable the top board that's in there.
Okay.
It's disabled, and I just got the bottom one on. So this way I'm using the 1 510. Each board has its own 510, basically.
That's pretty sweet.
And it's a what is it? It's a 200 watt mod when you're using both boards. When you're using 200 watt mod, but it's 100 watts max on each side. But when you're using it just the device with a regular tank on it with one of the boards, it goes up to 150 watts. But I think there's a firmware upgrade to raise it up to like 200 watts or something like that. What they have on, and it's firmware upgradable.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome to do, like mixing juices together and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna record the video for this week. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Something different.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I did notice. Yes, I actually got a video thrown up. I did one on the double barrel, and somebody made the comment, which they said, finally, something different. I guess because we don't see, it just seems like a lot of the stuff is the same nowadays. And that one is kind of off the beaten path a little bit. So it is nice to see some different stuff every once in a while. Kind of like somewhat this mod y'all got, this Geek Vape mod that's...
Oh, the Manta is going to be for sale next week on Vapor DNA. Someone else. I have links in the description of the video. 2 links. Also, one link for 3F Vape. I think has a pre-order on them.
I seen it yesterday somewhere. It was like on the main page or something. What the fuck is that?
Might be Vapor DNA because I know that Advocate was going to tell them to put up a pre-order, so it might be them.
Somebody wants to see me wear my Wotofo hat. I don't think I can get it on my head. Let's see. But I'll do this for you if this is what y'all want. With that flat brim too.
Vaping is the future, and the future is now.
Let's see it. Let's see.
I didn't even fit
Yep.
that.
Yo.
That is the most ridiculous hat ever.
Okay, there's your big laughter for the day right there, kids. Seeing how I don't normally wear hats so much. But anyway. Well, folks, we have hit that hour mark. I appreciate y'all joining us. Don't forget, next week we will be on Wednesday, not Thursday, same time. Don't forget tonight, the Vape team at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And, yeah, all that other good stuff. So thanks again for joining us. Y'all have a great weekend, and we will catch y'all next week. We are out of here. So later.
Bye.